Light as a feather when I'm floating through, reading through the daily news, measuring the hurt within the golden rule. Centimeters of ether, I'm heating the speaker. Motivational teacher with words that burn people. Singing the headlines, line with discord. It's either genocide or the planet in uproar. Never good, the rules in paradise are never nice. The best laid plans of mice and men are never right. I'm just a vagabond with flowers for Algernon, an average Joe who knows what the fuck is going on. It's the hope of my thoughts that I travel upon. Fly like an arrow of God until I'm gone. So drifting away like a feather in air, letting my words take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater. So I'm drifting away like a feather in air, letting my soul take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater.
Taking chances, word tap dancing with wolves in an ice arena out there deep in the woods of Arizona. The sun be out, life's ironic, ain't it? Trying to be Dali when I write surreal life, I painted vivid. Habitat crazy, insane. Watching propaganda, 6 o'clock, news and insane. Cultures clash, poor black folk and white trash. They rebel in the cyberspace and might crash. Dash to millennium, a million miles are running. At the speed of now, bound no return gunning. Rambo style, gun hold, child gunning. Elbow plow, 2 times loud, stunning. Stunning, when it hits ya, lift you off the earth like, hey yo, take you right back to birth. And niggas wonder why, they might wonder why this shit might happen, but it does. They go
drifting away like a feather in air, letting my words take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater. So I'm drifting away like a feather in air, letting my soul take me away from the hurt and despair. So I'm keeping it vertical, forever elevator, riding the escalator to the something that is greater. Treat you better than me, cause that's the heavenly key to unlock the inner strength. What my essence will be, it's the knowledge of self, understanding of the things around me that becomes the wisdom that I need. Living this life to the best of my ability, channeling energy to my thoughts, attain symmetry. Remember me, because my prose remain gold. I got the gift of gab like them pimps and cane goals. It never ends, I keep it rolling like a cipher. The first caveman bringing fire, innovating it higher. To plasma states, I raise the stakes. It's double or nothing in this vacuum of space. I will survive divine to time to cry. Fuck a hold or hide, I'm alive with pride. And I drove the Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Singing this will be the day that I die.
I told you that story to tell you this one.
Out to my G. Love sick like a dog with canine sensitivity. Developing this new theory of relativity. Connecting a soul's resting in captivity. Positive life sacrifice what it is to be our history. Only a quarter of a century reality. Sitting on the shoulders of our chemistry. See, ain't no mystery. The colors that we mix will set the mind free. Let the blind see beyond harmony. Breathe life in the dead space below. Where your clouds of doubt. New territory we determined to be. Everything a safe haven is supposed to be. Now it might seem distant, but the time is near. When the thoughts take off, split the atmosphere. Pure sound waves travel semi-infinitely. Plus I see you there up most definitely. Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause a beat plus a melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I am the best, I rip it up with finesse.
Good gracious, every process has a genesis. It ends with the revelation. God bless this opportunity for me to find a voice for some words that have waited for way too long. Low wages, small tips on the avenue. Never wasted, all hits for a revenue. Haven't you heard the news lately? Seems we've been living for some times in the purgatory. But yo, I thought I knew what a love song sound like. But I felt a warmer tune in the sunlight. I can still hear it in my room past midnight. Gotta move, take us all a cruise in the moonlight. Sometimes I do forget, oh how much we could easily leave if we learn to let go. The reins that we hold return to her soul and the spirit that flows. So you see upon everyday face there's a million change to express definition of grace, but the method I choose my prerogative. There's so much love in me I got to give, cause the beat plus the melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause the beat plus the melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I hope that you listen.
Oh, how I could write a book on how you make me feel, but how about the song that I wrote for you? What I feel like, I wanna put my trust in these simple words for you to feel what I'm saying, what you feel like. Reminisce about the little episodes that we shared together. Remember the time that you told me in the cold night to relax when all I knew was to hold tight. Remember the time that I spoke to a crowd in a full house, realized that you was my ace, I was the joker on the stage singing the blues. All eyes on me and had nothing to prove, but yo, I thought I knew what a diamond shine like, but I felt a sharper love in the limelight from the Queen of Hearts, watching me quietly from the upper deck balcony. Sometimes I do suspect I'm an actor in a well-scripted, large divine comedy. When I look back, that frozen slice of time, it tried to defrost the senses lost. Now enough with the metaphors, the motivation that I wrote this letter for you to know that the music helps carry on. Like you see, a new day will bring us tomorrow. Your melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently. Yeah, cause your beat plus my melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently. Cause my beat plus your melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person.
Cause your beat plus my melody makes me speak of L-O-V-E eloquently, so evidently.
I mean that from my heart, cause you make me feel good as a person, you know what I mean?
It's right here. Don't look any further while your vision is clear. A lot of fog in the mist trying to throw you a curve. All these rapping thugs getting on my last damn nerve. You eat the same piece of cake day in and day out. That tired ass flavor gets played out. So save that tag along warning to around for the rest. When we rock, all the people say yes sir. We fresher than all of these Mickey Ficky Nickies on the mic and scratch. You know the wiki words to match. You still playing catch up, far behind the line trying to cut, but you wasting your time. Please come on, dude. Read the 5D. Superior rhyme steeds don't have our own style. We got styles plural. You still caught up in yesterday, stepping and fetching, getting swept away. Futuristic black holding mics like soldiers hold weapons on the attack and repping. Cincinnati's finest, no question. And you say Queen City,
side to side.
Throw your hands up in the sky, wave around from side to side. We about to get fly. Go.
Side to side. Side to side. Side to side.
Boomba clock motives of a sucker whose locomotive. I'm moving it like the ocean, devotion within my rhyme. Saying kid last time committed crimes like a felon. 357 lyrics to bust you up like melons. Detonate when I'm yelling at 500 decibels. I'm hailing 5Ds, telling cities and countries before me. I'm above these other cats bore me. Cold and plastic, I turn the crowd into elastic, stretching them to the left and get full to the right. Like a periscope, seeing over normal eyesight. I rock all night so you can roll through the day. Come on, feeling the rhythm, they hear my rhymes and delay. I give them what is needed while you just flaunt what they want. Who gonna get jumped? Chum, crunk clubbers, bounce to my jam like blubber. Yeah. We doing it for lovers while you cycle with the haters on the crossfader.
Side to side.
And you say Queen City, city, city.
Side to side. 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 like this. Side to side. Hit it!
Hey, you call me on your mobile phone or grab a pen and sheet of paper, write a letter at your home. You can download my music off an internet site, or you can be mixtaping it. We'll still be creating it. You can have a compact disc with vinyl creating it. Vibration, be still and keep the vibe waiting. Or watch it or read it, a loner or a leader. You could be the one to make the party cold or make it heat up.
Make the beat speed up.
Slow to no motion. From the highest mountain to the bottom of the ocean. Bottle the tap, get attacked or adapt. Cause and effect. It's because we rap. There's no flaws to the test. So don't pause the deck. Local or international to galactic respect. You could fold from the pressure or could you take the weight?
And a rhythmic break.
And you say Queen City,
Side to side. Side to side. Side to side. Side to side. And a rhythmic break.
That you figure will follow were never sure. You might find people living in the spiritual form. You might even find yourself around the day you were born. The mine's an 8th day, so I postulated new guesses. Hope my energy can meet me where the sunset is. Meditated on my life before I took action and made a decision. Learned I'm chosen for a greater mission. You choose time for reference, I choose the soul's essence to fuse with. Don't change views with new hits. Here comes the circle, run and find your place, it won't skip. Now you occupy every possible point. Don't trip and lose your place. What could ever make you lose your faith is gonna happen. You against yourself is true attraction in its purest existence. Extreme innocence makes you choose another path like an electrified fence. If you could only see the future, then check if you made changes. Stop reliving days inside your past that weren't painless. Brains need rest like barren lands that are rainless. Under this cracked ground's population is nameless, but all the faces are vast and endless. Many will find struggle when turning from the temptress. When it's said and done, all your efforts may seem senseless, but time remains the master, you remain apprentice. As we see the sky, watch the sunlight spray. Doesn't form a pattern, just lines and waves. Searching in my soul for these words to say. I'm looking at tomorrow to find yesterday. You and me together, we can change the way. We live for the moment as we go through the day. Searching in my soul for these words to say. I'm looking at tomorrow to find yesterday. The hourglass cracked so time could flow free. The sun reflected off her grain to give me more to see. Today was long, but tomorrow's gonna be just the same. They tell me pray for a better one, but religion's a game. Our spiritual can never be compromised by gaining clarity at the expense of a dope and dies. Has contemporarily been accepted as a survival excuse. Watch yesterday's falsehoods become truth. Breaking laws like promises, plus escaping the premises. Flawless sentences, complimenting the limitless. Asking what's the sense in this? Could we be avoiding the next day that's coming left wondering? What kind of gift is this? The bright lights from the dawn of understanding. Yesterday's waters ran fast through deep canyons, but who was chasing? A moment lost from no patience. Recovery from thinking made me wonder where the days went. I figured now would be the time for peace. They'll never silence my art or silence my speech. I always rock with an overtone of love shown like broken bone through the flesh. Yesterday's gone, today's next. As we see the sky, watch the sunlight spray. Doesn't form a pattern, just lines and waves. Searching in my soul for these words to say. I'm looking at tomorrow to find yesterday. You and me together, we can change the way. We live for the moment as we go through the day. Searching in my soul for these words.
been waiting, what the cuss, about the bus with anticipation. Not the rush, but we just had your record playing. And we miss reaching bliss cause the good vibrations you emit when you spit over tracks he making. The perfect combination, can't live without you. Y'all provide a haven from all of the doubters. Y'all my inspiration, got me feeling empowered. Nothing short of amazing since the first encounter. Okay, first off, thanks for listening to our constituents. In these times that are limiting, you all are witnessing our growth, we're soliciting any ear that'll listen it. Can you hear us now? The weight of the world's crippling, but we carry out, make every dawn like a trip up it. About to tear it down when we perform, and we get it in till we wear it out. From Taiwan on to Michigan, man, I whereabouts worldwide.
They wanna know when I'm coming home. God willing, it's much sooner than later. Wasn't part of the plan to leave you alone, but I plan to be back in time to save ya. Wanna leave the world better than I found it, cause life is much better since I found you. Though we shoot for the stars, I'm still grounded, cause nothing on earth beats being around
when you coming back to us, Poppy, me and Mommy hardly getting by. You honestly can keep your sorries, you ain't gotta lie. But Mommy's hitting every party like it's Mardi Gras. Stumbling through somebody's lobby, I swear I wanna cry. Probably selling her body just to cop a high. At school I'm fighting more than hockey or that Rocky guy. It isn't golly, but sometimes I wish that I would die. Our future cloudy, only hopes I find your reply. Yeah, son, I'll be home before you know it. Be strong a little longer, you were molded to be stoic. I said I'm never leaving, though that promise has been broken. Had to protect you both, wasn't trying to be heroic, though it hurts at the moment. Things will get better once I return, is what I'm hoping you return. Since we spoken on your 16th birthday, gonna make it up to you, Junior. Talk soon, hope to see you sooner.
They wanna know when I'm coming home. God willing, it's much sooner than later. Wasn't part of the plan to leave you alone, but I plan to be back in time to save ya. Wanna leave the world better than I found it, cause life is much better since I found you. Though we shoot for the stars, I'm still grounded, cause nothing on earth beats being around you.
Girl's walking, and she's even talking. Though you haven't met, she sees pictures of you often. She is truly awesome, just like her daddy. But she can see you blossom, I'm missing you badly. Go home safely, and in one piece. You keep me close, I go to sleep wearing your fleece. To say the least, I'll be happy when this war ceases to exist. And my daughter receives her first kiss from her father.
I know I oughta be happy to hear from you, but it only make it harder for me. I hear it's utter chaos and oblivion. I'm living in hell. I should be thankful for your calls when you're wishing me well, but one of ours met its end. Lost one of my men. Gotta remain focused to make it home again. I hope to see you both. Don't mean to be cold, but this is the only way I know how to make it home.
They wanna know when I'm coming home. God willing, it's much sooner than later. Wasn't part of the plan to leave you alone, but I plan to be back in time to save ya. Wanna leave the world better than I found it, cause life is much better since I found you. Though we shoot for the stars, I'm still grounded, cause nothing on earth beats being around you. They wanna know when I'm coming home. God willing, it's much sooner than later. Wasn't part of the plan to leave you alone, but I plan to be back in time to save ya. Wanna leave the world better than I found it, cause life is much better since I found you. Though we shoot for the stars, I'm still grounded, cause nothing on earth beats being around you.
Yeah, in my rear view, fast living and fast swimming that I went through. Like underwear and dirty linens, I get hit to the ways of a player. Wanna be pimping, breaking curfews and heart splitting like politicians. I know, so cold. Talk to never love them, yet we act like hoes. See, I chose to grow, but if I stay the same with more records we sold. They love it when you don't love them and abuse them. Like when you fuck them and dump them, it's just amusement. Sick to me, you get more publicity when you're cooning. Yeah, question your authenticity when your judgment is proved. That's that bullshit, I'm past that. Just watch them how they been there run quicker than handbacks. Y'all will make your ass clap for a check from ass cap to your ass cap. Never me, dog, can't have that. There is
never backwards, forward we go. Forward we go. Never backwards, forward we go.
On with upwards, while I look back, my bag's packed. thought I was nuts, but when I tried to dip, they on the sack. I hushed the fuss, watch my 6 note the time. My hats off, the haters was thinking no, they mind. My crime is trying to grow, I stay true. While they rather love those selling them short, disgraceful. Yo, they telling tall tales, them stories ain't you. Keep building like I own it, and the walls to break through. And I can't stop, they can't hold me. But people talk like they know me, but they so weak, they don't know themselves. Trying to confine me to their hell. But I ain't dumbing down to make you feel comfortable. And I ain't slowing down for you to catch up, my dude. You live for the lie, you don't really want the truth. I don't change for fear, my dear, nor bucket too.
Never backwards, forward we go. Never backwards, forward we go. Never backwards, forward we go.
My friend is sadly long gone. I wish we could make some more songs a hit. The town and break bread for kicks. I'm here missing you instead. Watching these clowns bite your style and use your image. Meanwhile, they barely gave you your props when you were living. I doubt your family's getting a check. They got me livid. Mispronounce your name, they act like they knew what you intended. This isn't for the authentic, it's meant for the hypocritical. Who this the dude who's fit for you since the very beginning? And though I bond fracture, but still sought after. They want more classics, I want more laughter. And I can hit them with this unreleased material. Since your so-called fans think my solo work is trivial, unless it's me and you, but where's the honor in that? When most of it was subpar, or we thought it was whack. They'd probably be overjoyed if I bought a few tracks you didn't finish, then distribute them all over the map. That's what they're hoping, but I'll never fuck you over like that. I'll forever honor your memory, but there's no turning back, you know?
Never backwards, forward we go.
Put it up.
Never backwards, forward we go.
So put it up. Yeah.
Never backwards, forward we go.
Supposed to learn from the past, not live in it. Yeah. You know what I mean? Rest in peace to my brother Nujabes. Your memory lives on. So all of y'all trying to live off of his death, time to suck ass shit is out. My brother rest.
Never backwards, forward we go.
On with it up. On with it up. Peace.
Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Don't hold your breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale.
Let's go. Let's get it started like a new life, umbilical cut. So every moment from now on is like my physical's up. I'm sick and tired of these rappers and these lyrical suck. They bout to get crushed and just like a cigarette butt. It's lights out, so there's nothing at the end of the tunnel. When their bravado counts for Zippo, cause we rendered it humble. So while they shouting on the mic, it's like they may as well mumble. Cause we the dudes about to hunt you like the king of the jungle. Yeah, I said it, but only cause I'm setting it straight. Do you get it? Don't worry, I'll wait, but not for too long. Cause I ain't trying to humble my pace. They call me Blackjack, cause I'm about to cover my ace. It's DMR, cause we marvelous in making our mark. And we stars, but y'all can only see the stars in the dark. And the sound that we create is like a world apart from the majority of people suffocating the art. If you think that me and Marcus D taking a rest to settle for less, forget it. Don't hold your breath. Don't be trying to step to us like you've seen success and one of the best, forget it.
Don't hold your breath.
As a student, even the rhymes I wrote on the desk, poetically blessed, so haters
don't hold your breath.
Yo, just like a broke man owing a debt, you wanna collect, I'm saying
don't hold your breath.
The way we put it down is simple, you can make it my quote. MD, funky, it's like dope meets dope. We are musical prophets, so notes meet hope. And we about to save this music from a slippery slope. Cause we tired of these rappers, tired of these actors, tired of gun clappers, taking the art backwards, screaming that they are about to blow. But it ain't them running the show, so it don't mean nothing if you had a meeting with a major label. It only really matters when the deal is on the table. And even then they ain't your friend, they probably gonna rape you. They take you to a foreign place, the planet of the ape you. Then leave you there a couple years, you feeling like they hate you. And when you start to shout, they say, come on, it's only day 2. So I do it like there's no time left, and don't listen to empty promises while holding my breath. If you think that me and Marcus D taking a rest to settle for less, forget it.
Don't hold your breath.
Don't be trying to step to us like you've seen success and one of the best, forget it.
Don't hold your breath.
As a student, even the rhymes I wrote on the desk, poetically blessed.
blessed, so haters don't hold your breath. Yo, just like a broke man owing a debt you wanna collect, I'm saying don't hold your breath. Time waits for no man and no man's an island. Those are the two things I try and keep in mind and put food for thought in everything I'm rhyming. I'd rather be silent than speaking or violent. See, things change in this world and environment. It feels like smiling ain't a natural requirement. People talk bad or they have no comment. The years spin and I wonder where the time went. So I got no time for these harlequins, jokers. They leave you at the bottom, have to start again. The place where you gotta find the patience in the heart again. And all because you couldn't figure out what's in the heart of men. We only get one chance at you from telling the truth. Just look, old men are the proof. There's only two types of men, the king or a spoof. And so a man is to a man, either a god or a wolf. If you think that me and Marcus D taking a rest to settle for less, forget it. Don't hold your breath. And don't be trying to step to us like you've seen success and one of the best, forget it. Don't hold your breath. As a student, even the rhymes I wrote on the desk, poetically blessed, so haters don't hold your breath. Yo, just like a broke man owing a debt you wanna collect, I'm saying don't hold your breath. What's the chances of your team getting slaughtered to death by hoping the ref will cheat? Don't hold your breath. Cause you might black out like red and meth, but nevertheless, I really must stress, don't hold your breath. You got dreams about owning the nets by playing roulette with minimal bets, don't hold your breath. All I'm saying is don't get far-fetched like waiting for the return of cassettes, don't hold your breath. Mind to make wages. Is it that they going through these phases? It's so dangerous. Upper class looking at the lower class, funny style, turning noses up cause it's money now. Rich kids never knew the meaning of hard work. It's defamation brought up on yourself when it's God's work. Is that the street life, please? Robberies, drug dealers selling keys, pirate copy DVDs sold by the Chinese. Gun crime up, coke heads in squat houses who snort lines up. School gangs blazing, black kids against the Asians. Since the days of Thatcher and Ronald Reagan, very little inspiration. Grown folks misplaced patience. The universe mentality is dangerous.
Maybe it was meant to be, but there isn't no guarantees that life could be stress-free from. Maybe we can make a change, or things will remain the same. Wouldn't that be a shame?
Ayo, I never knew my block was so dangerous. Alcoholics walk around in twos with mental health patients. Young bloods buying blunt wraps, assorted flavors, sorting neighbors. The police ain't really doing nothing to contain them. Combination of the staircase and urination, weed smoke fragrance floating to the playgrounds. Bass sounds booming out from double glazing, and these dudes walking around with pants down think it's amazing. The government needs to provide some ventilation. This ain't healthy like a quarter pound of bacon, but rich folks spend while poor folks pretend. While rich folks lend, the poor are borrowing. Banks take blood money cause it's all one money. Invest in wars transforms the gun money. Now they run money. Tell me why not, they got plenty, but it's still poverty in the 21st century. That don't make sense, but does anything really? It's hard to meet another who would treat you sincerely. A black man ain't nothing with his diamonds and braids. It's the same if he live in Africa and got AIDS. It's the same if he got a PhD and got paid. Yo, it's the same if he done a crime, got caught in jail. It's a quick world with an upsurge of laziness, with them quick girls who act so dangerous.
Maybe it was meant to be, but there isn't no guarantees that life could be stress-free from. Maybe we can make a change, or things will remain the same. Wouldn't that be a shame?
Ayo, I favors. Got a street hustle with no street muscle. Living street life without the street strife. Street nights, nights out, I get the beats right. I take each mic and I rhyme for each night. I got a pair of jeans that match for each night, and got a pair of eyes that take in each light. My mind cogwheels keep turning, I'm still learning. Got the kind of motivation that's determined to try the untriable and do the undoable. Take risks, money making, do the unusual. Bring it back, show these younger men about my pinnacle. Make a challenge to the cold-hearted and the cynical. Brought a miracle to a friend and a stranger. DL Con6/danger.
Maybe it was meant to be, but there is no guarantees that life could be stress-free from. Maybe we can make a change, or things will remain the same. Wouldn't that be a shame? Angel. What you do, what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do. What you do, what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do. What you do, what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do. What you do, what you do, what you do, what you do, what you do. Shit, man, the jam remind me of an old clip from Milligram with the pinch in Miami when it get windy, whip sand. I wish I had a bit of brandy, but I'm sitting flea bitten with extreme grip and hand speed. Through the portals to the world outside in the mere mortals. Damn, I hear cries in the cheer, choralized, girls shout high. Stone up bed check, yeah, holiday. Holidays echo a block away. I gotta say, y'all, the city caught a solid gale. Shot copper shaded thermometer to the top of scale. And by the case, pissed I didn't in a way. Took a walk a minute, sniff vodka in it, and a lot of babes. But the principle is this, I ain't giving no flow to any bitch to only get me in the dough. Get it? Give me Vipper, I'll forget it. In a second, the decision is to go and catch bread within my kitchen. Yup, if I could get to tomorrow, no stress. Yo, I represent for the dollars.
Stay patient.
It's for my moms and my father, no stress. Yo, we got a shot, let's not squander it.
But I never deal with hesitation.
You know, cess. Yo, we represent for the dollars.
Stay patient.
It's for my moms and my father, no stress. Yo, we got a shot, let's not squander it. Alone with the fridge and the phone, don't you even think of ringing for the king of the trolls. Flinging insults out the window at the top of my lungs. And once committed to just sit and get bitter, you often stuck. When it's popping off nuts, kid, I shut and lock fists in the dungeon, dropped hits in the hundreds. Oh shit, yeah, I spit there. Every diss swearing thrown fit where it gets aired, just to get my dick blown in any zip code in midair and kiss bimbos. Free shit, yo, Jimbos with sweet kicks. And color coded by the week, this is my time for rhymes. Some fucking time I see sunshine while you all sleep on the other side of this one giant ball of piss and won't need a day off. All of this when we play golf Wednesdays, the club fly next, chase summer always, then we call it quits. Yup, if I could get to tomorrow, no stress. Yo, I represent for the dollars.
Stay patient.
It's for my moms and my father, no stress. Yo, we got a shot, let's not squander it.
But I never deal with hesitation.
No stress. Yo, I represent for the dollars.
Stay patient.
It's for my moms and my father, no stress. Yo, we got a shot, let's not squander it. Fuck long weekends. I repeat, by the time you read this, I will be at the highest peak. Sweet revenge, my friend, I get to reap the feast we seated while you were sleeping in. And I'ma have my cake and eat then. Regulate gray hairs with Grecian for men. Rogaine, Propecia, heaps of Viagra. Seniors getting pregnant, that shit is gangsta. Yeah.
Stay patient. But I never deal with hesitation. Stay patient. But I never deal with hesitation.
Yeah.
Hey yo,
Hey yo, well guess who's taking over this? Just like Supreme Soviet, it's down by laws, go over fit of voter fist, brown skinned man. I smoke a reefer plants and still making plans. While they make the band, I spit venom. The quintessential Mike Venom. The rhyme villain, one for Dylan, truth, a felon. And this new world we like to call home of the brave and free and the unknown wrong. With a host of future black moguls. Blue collar whites with the mic to fight vultures. That's utopia, I'm getting over ya. Head against the lead, head hard when I hold it to the paper. Write a song so y'all can sing along. Fuck that, I reg along to your schools out as bombs over Baghdad and Iraq. Kuwait at the same time. I'm sick of your lame rhymes, y'all pray when it's game
surviving the storm, a GoBot with multiple forms. A psychedelic with the relic, Stargate to beyond 2001. Space Odyssey in the sun, like Tron, I'm in the game, so deep in the blood. Following hope, pushing over stumbling blocks and holding on to the little bit of love that I got. For my peoples in the cities that be holding they own. To my peoples in the country that be building their homes. To my fathers that be paying child support to their kids. To my down and out brothers in the jail doing bids. Keep your head up, heart strong with fists in the air. Keep your weight up for Cise Star, we taking it there, so breathe. We gonna kill it with the spirit of change. I'll be the only brother fanning the flames. We gonna kill it with the spirit of change. I'll be the only brother fanning the flames.
Go move into this movement, do it, make your daddy proud. Now we speak into shit too deep, we stay above ground.
Hey, they go. I see people how they wanna be seen. Just another human being trying to make it a dream. It's the little things that mean so much in this life. So I'ma treat you like a brother, fuck a wicked device. Be the Mo Better Blues when you good and you lose. Be the black man, survive, I'm paying my dues. Be the ridiculous wickedness I'm seeing on news. That makes a predicament hit or miss, so what do? Cultivate your new experience, open your arms, embrace everything that's around you, cause you living with God. Hold it on, hold it strong, cause we living it now. Keep it on, hope is ours, cause the love is found. For real, speak easy to the gravel on streets. Asphalt molded the beats, emanating the heat. It be the many tears, cause the road is harsh. Striving in the city of God.
Damn. Alright. Threw some extra words in there.
Tell me too, man.
Yeah.
If, you know, it don't sound good. You know what I'm saying?
Yo. No hurry. Check.
Yes, sir.
Spanish fly line for line as I'm ripping the rhyme. Precise styles in the Akin. Now we beat this line, showing you hope. Out of life's slippery slopes, adolescent teens turn from God, embrace dope. That ain't the answer. Stress of the world giving me cancer, but fuck that. Moving through streets like Black Panther. The world stands still, black youth living in landfill. No way to pay the bill, so it's now kill or be killed. But that mind state is irate, raising up all the crime rates. We need to sit back, let the mind revelate, regulate, hate itself and get immaculate wealth. Releasing your delf, put out all the draw for the shelf. Cause life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spending. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute. Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spending. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute.
I let my light beam, dodging and weaving life scheme. Meet the mic fiend, I'm assassinating pipe dreams. Hunger for war, a revolution's at your door. When can't we all just get along? Sound boring, we want freedom, real freedom, that's all. Therefore, me and my comrades, we here to blast off. My shots echo. I'm bringing it back like retro, cause centuries of memories I can't let go. Most of y'all heard of us, the Jim Crow murder bus. Black activists with a black activist. Ignorant fools catch a backslapping fist. It's been a long time, sign we shouldn't left you. Yo, without a conscious rhyme, it's step 2. Just pop it Agasonian. All Babylonians, behold this son of a gun that's not ponying. Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spending. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute. Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spending. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I sidestep, cause you never know when your time is next. So I calculate my thoughts and put them on cassette, so my future seeds can hear me on tracks I bless. Nevertheless, I progress against darkness, a one-man army without the use of technology. Quite possibly my words bomb philosophy, but philosophical thoughts deeply can't follow. Nothing's pretty in the king spread love, but Abyssinians, Westerners are trying to be God like French Dominions. I can't respect that, my mind just neglect that bullshit. I bring this mystical full clip, I can't tire. With God, I plan higher. I started civil war, Confederates catch fire, cause
our world, this is a paradise, boy.
Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spending. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute. Life ain't no crystal stair, we just here. Ignorance is on the rise and niggas just don't care. Ain't fair how we living, money is just spending. We need to slow down and meditate for a minute.
It's one life to live. So if you focusing on funds, ice, and cribs, it's a gamble, so it's one place to be, nigga. Why lie? And those who run tripe get biz through these rough nights. The sunlight gets hit, nigga. So why try? I'm trying to get up off these streets, cause if I make it so we all can eat. See, that's why I try. Just dwelling in this hell gets tough, trying to excel for I self-destruct. It's like I'm pulling off a gym. The recognition I'm putting off the gym. Define me as your dynasty when you pulling off your brim. Salute, I never lay up, cause I'm good from off the rim. Once I get on your nerves, I'ma have you pulling off your skin. My roots is royalty, which can signify my loyalty, and being dishonorable can bore you. I hate it. Feel a need to address me, to look up and speak. Look, I ain't the type for diss records over hooks and a beat. And I would never let my stress loose to cook up the streets. Plus I got nieces and my nephews that look up to me. So all my niggas in the trap, trying to push to a key, incarcerated. Now them crackers trying to push you to plea. Now that's a trap for you. It may not look as it seems, I got your back, brother. Turn your nightmare to a dream, then I'll be back for you. My shorty look as a queen, how can I pass on her? All that back she put in them jeans with all that ass on her. Frenchie, my goal is to resuscitate the game. No standard rookie can never play the same. My art's infinite, your mark of blemish couldn't fluctuate the stain. If you borrow my thoughts for a minute, I suffocate your brain. But then again, that's a love and hatred thing. Too over analytical, won't sell my soul over grants, it's pitiful. It's business and I overstand residual. I know your plan, so I don't need no one to hold my hand like I'm in middle school. So I won't swear under your oath for your allegation. So I won't stand to that smoke when you stand to Satan. That's my perplexion as an educated learner, nigga. Now watch me kill a game, premeditated murder, nigga. So if you focusing on funds, ice, and cribs, it's a gamble, so it's one place to be, nigga. So why lie? And those who run tripe get biz through these rough nights. The sunlight gets hit, nigga. So why try? I'm trying to get up off these streets, cause if I make it so we all can eat. See, that's why I try. Cause dwelling in this hell gets tough, trying to excel for a self-destruct.
I spit the foes be trying to outdo, but these little pricks below me got a mouthful. They'll tell you switch the flow, they try to doubt you. To get this dough, I think of all the pits and falls that I done bounced through. So what the fuck can make you think you know what I'll amount to? Punks, I seek my own fate, and taking L's is what propels propels my feet to home plate. I never fell through separate trails to keep my road straight. And just in case if heaven fails, my deeds holds weight in hell until my cold state prevails. Before I'm laying deep in the hole, so now I'll be racing through these trees of this globe, looking for reasons like I wonder what a jealous nigga sees in his soul. If he wasn't hating now, he'd probably be achieving his goals. A focused mind, so be careful who I hang out with, cause most of the time the niggas ain't bout shit. I'm close with mine, if we broke it's fine, but if this road that you're supposed to climb, but that road's divine, I'm like coke but with dope lines. So if blood is thicker than water, then liquor is hope, cause sometimes mud is thicker than both. You throwing dirt on me, you turn your back on your team, and that shit hurts, homie. So what does loyalty mean, and what's it worth, homie? Everything, nigga, yeah. Now tell me that was just some real shit.
I mean, I fell for $20 a week. I thank God, you know, that I do have a place that I can do my artwork, you know. I guess that's all.
Real. Life decisions can be so contradicting. I remember wanting my watch to glisten, copper whip and stunt while my biological clock is ticking. But time is different, I struggle to keep a pot to pissin', kissing my boss's ass to keep my tabs on his heartless system. Niggas from school is on the same old shit, still sticking they dirty dick up in the same old bitch. It's a shame, but who's to blame? I'm on my same old tip. Dreams are torn, but I remain homesick, while mind traveling light, running in place, but never caught up with life. Too light to be black, and always been too dark to be white. But I'm different, so fuck a pigment. What you thought to be right is a figment. We all fall for these stripes, blaming the whites for your ignorant asses. When Section 8 is your primitive action, living for fashion, many kicks but have minimum assets, nigga. There's more to life than living in a scheme, where most you niggas' rims is bigger than your dreams. I'm swimming on the bigger, better things, cause these Sierra Leones ain't coming with me when they bury these bones. God knows I don't give a fuck about being the heir to the throne, long as he spare me in his likeness when he carry me home. It's one life to live, so if you focusing on funds, ice and cribs, it's a gamble, so it's one place to be, nigga. And those who run tripe get biz through these rough nights, the sunlight gets hit, nigga. So I try. I'm trying to get up off these streets, cause if I make it so we all can eat. See, that's why I try. Cause dwelling in this hell gets tough, trying to excel for our self-destruct. I'm trying to fly high.
The true authentic sound of this.
Let me tell you what it's all about. Survival. Got me bugging.
Yeah, hey yo, these gritty cops and robbers, stock 9 millis, Glocks and rockets, surrounded by city spots, city blocks and projects. The object for silly props is logic, cause big Willies clocking profits, be copping pretty rocks and watches, living the midst of intimate problems. Infants dismissing no scholarships and the wish for infinite dollars. They link with ballers, to these kids the mission is flawless, sinking but never blink, so they think their vision is flawless. All this hell is swelling my dome, it got me prone to these coke selling zealous, yo, cause hell is my home, this hell is my own. Let chrome embellish my bones, and the bastard jealous fella, but this cell is my zone. I know these options, the only slide is my lonely conscience. I blow these toxins for these topics that hold me hostage. My optics coldly show me its lowly contents. I'm just another brother that struggles to know these concepts. With my mind I get lost sometimes, I fall in line with the stars in the dark through my thoughts and rhymes. Then I rise like the sun, full moon controls the tops by the slums, for the flocks who live and die by the guns. Flying through this broken sky, going nowhere in a hurry, vision blurry from the coke and lie. You in my mind I get lost sometimes, but then I find I'm really trying to leave it all behind. It's all about the Benjamins, not the sentiments nowadays. This life can make you demented depending on how it plays. This vital stage has got us violent with primal rage. Modern age steadily raise the global like tidal waves. Yeah, it's all about the bitches and clubs, digging your funds. Youngest in the crib, neglect to make a living in drugs. Slip through the slums with plots of copping pistols and guns. Dodging cops and sticking victims up for rituals and crumbs. Now they stuck with double figures in jail or waiting bail. Shiesty plaguers trying to slake them nightly praying they fail. How to trace the might depict them as frail, feeling like Committed in the prison system is as swift as a snail. Striving only for respect, fuck success. Crying lonely from distress, depressed. Trying boldly to repress its best. You listen closely for becoming the next head for bread. Dying slowly from regretting your deathbed. Instead, I get lost sometimes. I'm falling line with the stars in the dark through my thoughts and rhymes. Then I rise like the sun. Full moon controls the tops by the slums. For the flocks who live and die by the guns. Flying through this broken sky. Going nowhere in a hurry. Vision blurry from the coke and lie. You in my mind, I get lost sometimes, but then I find I'm really trying to leave it all behind. We're bombarded with countless objects, yet most of us watch the constant gossip and lies, sex, violence, and nonsense. Censoring truth with senseless news renders the youth helpless, confused, and subjected to these ghettos and crews. Rebels and goons, crimes at deadly levels and tools. Grimy fools that's robbing dudes for diamond pebbles and jewels. Avenues to settlements for crackers peddled and moved. Dwellers with metal building devils sell the metal and crews. Venom infused with nectar. These denizens choose either eloquent hues or blues, depending on who views the spectra. In the pursuit of loot, coops, and extra, it's never the brute's texture. It's only the decadent fruit juice that gets ya. Yo, to me it's all the same. Cause life is beautiful but forged in pain. Like a gorgeous orchid with an awkward frame. The shit is awesome but it's awful strange. The way it offers blossoms that it brought with rain. Homie, think about that. I get lost sometimes. I fall in line with the stars in the dark through my thoughts and rhymes. Then I rise like the sun. Full moon controls the tops by the slums. For the flocks who live and die by the guns. Flying through this broken sky. Going nowhere in a hurry. Vision blurry from the coke and lie. You in my mind, I get lost sometimes, but then I find I'm really trying to leave it all behind. Yeah, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Comparative, navigative, Hex gone. Tight raw shit. My man Lou. Yeah, Pose Kid. All my peoples out there listening. One love.
Got me bugging.
Consider my love the days when we were together so young. Our love was enough. Remember
1974, the Lord put me on this planet with the plan to be as hard as granite. Calm spirit, no panic at the childbirth. Verse read, mother shaped my head with a kiss. Damn, he got a strong grip as I suckled. My father's knees buckled from the joy. Luck would have it that this bouncing baby boy would gravitate towards being poetic MCing in the future. But for now, on the nipple like a hookah. Fast forward, play games and duke a bit. The years progress, mess with cats that dip and dabbled in chess. Less strategical but meaningful. Growing was completed so fast. Third grader doing fifth grade math. Knew the library staff and half the books I read shed light. Damn, those Arabian Nights was influenced by love that be of my birthright.
Consider my love the days when we were together so young. Our love was enough.
Sundays at church, watching the preacher work the pulpit. Sit next to mom, pay attention or you'd get pinned against the wall. Times were serious, but love conquered above sponsors of hate. So we had to relate in those days. Hip-hop was ill, conforming to the whack, performing was unreal. And listen, that's real. We killed for a chance to go dancing while pop music was hot and new. Boys would pop and groove with high tops and loose shoes to hip-hop that incorporated jazz and blues. In high school, arts was plentiful. Magnetic programs, romance was synthetic. Deaded in a minute, so much love, but love, I'm trying to get it through. Roads and streets, avenues and creeks. Seek what my heart desires, find tracks that meet. Complete now, so
consider my love the days when we were together so young. Our love was enough. Remember
those family functions, no interruptions, buzzing the
dozens on kinfolks, mainly your cousins. It's all love and good spirit. Used to hear it from the older generation, chasing them dreams and stacking cream for all of us. We used to boost a bit, young kids with the itch that had them cool fits and fly kicks, Nike Dunks, California raised, so the hustle was ingrained from day one. Fake ones that front and give it up. Childhood was good, from Stockton to Inglewood. Boss tracked, in fact, was where the foundation lies at. Now Mack trucks back up to speed the track up. I plead, don't crack up the dirt before we act up. From the foot to the brain, impact cuts the soul deep. A whole heap, but Pete, we still gain. Things have changed, but memory stayed the same. This brave heart parts with.
Consider my love the days when we were together so young. Our love was enough. Remember, consider my love the days when we were together so young. Our love was enough. Remember, consider my love.
Set sail and ride the wave on a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. So let's time to set sail and ride the wave on a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. When I was a child, my dreams were pretty mild. The thought of exploring the world seemed pretty wild. In a place where you only leave home to see kin, or you're locked up in an out-of-state pen. Then again, you could be off to fight a war and leave behind all the people you adore. But for me, God, is something else in store. Share my voice with the world and hit them with the raw. Now I'm off on the best ride of my life. Lucky to be alive, couldn't deprive me of thought. And everything that has derived from me being deprived helped me to survive all tribulations that arise. Got back up and thrive. Now I'm back on my cause, which is to cross the seas and sky. Triumph in my eyes when I arrive on your shore. Time to set sail and ride the wave on a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. So let's ride. Wave your hands, feel the vibe. Just wave your hands. Let's ride. Wave your hands, feel the vibe. Just wave. Never washed up unless I'm on a beach in your city, taking in the sights where the scenery is pretty. The leap will be a pity, but a necessary setback. This evening I'll be busy in my city, then I'll head back to see all of my fam over in Japan. Sounds like that's a plan, though. So can we kick it? Yes, we can. Kenichiro, that's my man. Do it on the piano. Yo, word is born. We heading to Taiwan. Pick up the Hana for taking time to put us on. I know my mama proud, even though we're sun gone for the holiday, but I'ma be back before long. I am so drawn to the journey that awaits. No choice, it's a trip I'm gonna have to make. My voice isn't mine. I'm speaking for these kids, and of course the divine who power in me lives. Yeah, time to set sail and ride the wave on a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. So let's ride. Wave your hands, feel the vibe. Just wave your hands. Let's ride. Wave your hands, feel the vibe. Just wave your hands. No telling where I got next, but when I'm there, you know I got next. Let it flow one till it crash. Ride the wave till the moment pass. No telling where I got next, but when I'm there, you know I got next. Let it flow one till it crash. Ride the wave till the moment pass. Let's ride. to set sail and ride the wave. On a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. So let's time to set sail and ride the wave. On a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. So let's time to set sail and ride the wave. On a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. So let's time to set sail and ride the wave. On a quest with my tribe, trying to find a way to explore new lands to my dying day. Then I ride the wave to a higher state. So let's ride.
Always in trouble, need love on the double. Spent cake in a lifetime, climbing to the level. Contract with the devil, loophole, expiration date. On the side of good people, always set the record straight. Round and round, the piano keys meditate. Felt it in the music, need it now, can't let it wait. It's not a secret, everything is all out and exposed. Going down like the water in the river flows. It's how it goes, another day, another story told. Stuck inside the puzzle, searching, still trying to get a hold. Forgotten souls, got lost in the cold. Trying to get the freedom, now they need them walking down the Hope Road. They said they hope so, but it was a no-go. Front row stage show, well-placed logo. Fancy lights and the cameras are on, but we don't care, he's just there to sing another sad love song. Fade to black, the soundtrack to another night. It's the music of the rain and the city lights. Feel no pain, it makes the whole city bright. Without the sparkle of hype, it's just another night. Fade to black, the soundtrack to another night. It's the music of the rain and the city lights. Feel no pain, it makes the whole city bright. Without the sparkle of hype, it's just another night. And they all knew what it was from the first glance. No excuses, should have planned in advance, man.
Documented on Pro Tools, a task and struggling hustles of an ordinary black man.
Spin a record with a 2-week lifespan. Can't find a good girl, so we hugged the mic stand.
Not a lot of paper left in his right hand, making enemies of folks he treated like fam.
Stone cold, solid rock at every point stop. What you lean on soon as the pressure drop.
Ghetto hot, know the ledge, or you'll get a shot, but they'll never stop till his name's known on every block.
Spread my wings, fly away to the night beat. Was wide awake while the rest of the city sleeps.
In these gritty streets, dudes give you plenty heat. Take it no mind, and we grind, losing plenty sleep. Yeah. Some play for keeps while you lay to sleep. In the dark, your worst nightmare waits for heat. And it ain't the sun, though dawn is near. Air's crisp and calm, I think a storm is near. And I'm watching lightning dance across the skyline. Usually miss it, rarely find time to bask in blackness. Hint of line shine, I'm in the jazz club, chillin', sippin' with fine wine. Hypnotized by the strum of the upright. Feel like lost souls got their eyes on me some nights. So I keep my eyes wide and be cautious. Slip and find yourself in a brand new coffin by morning. Now you're one with the night breed. You should've known better if you're anything like me. But the city lights will seduce you. Daywalkers beware if it's not what you used to.